with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details, sometimes you have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Alrighty, y'all. So, going back to the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions, Outkast were also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The greatest hip-hop group of all time.
Yes.
Right.
Now, their induction tribute started with a conversation or a speech from Donald Glover. Let's take a listen.
Tonight we celebrate truly one of one in a statement of music. Two young men from Atlanta debuted with the album Southern Playlist at Cadillac Music in 1994. I remember watching the Source Awards in the 4th grade, and I think people forget how scary it was to be brave at that time. Tensions were already high with the East Coast, West Coast rivalry, and to stand on stage and say, the South got something to say, while being booed, taught me how to deal with critics. You don't have to scream, you don't have to yell, you just have to be undeniable. Thank you for showing me that brothers may not always see eye to eye in their philosophies or styles, but they need each other in a world that would rather see them both fail. Atlanta is not the music mecca it has become without you. There is no Childish Gambino without you. There is no South without you. So tonight, we honor two visionaries who turned their differences into a dynasty.
All factual. Great speech.
Yes, and then Outkast, both members, Big Boy and Andre 3000, were there and spoke for themselves as well, just about the night and the honor. Let's take a listen to Big Boy.
I thank the Most High, Yeshua, for having us all here tonight, and for me, my brother, from day one, for sure. The whole Savannah, Georgia, y'all stand up too, man. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Greg Street, we love all y'all, and I want to say special to my brother right here, man. Thank you for making me be the best I can be, man, and going toe-to-toe on the records and iron sharpen iron just to be the best, man. Ain't nothing but pressure. Love you, man. Love you.
Yeah, man.
And then Andre 3000 spoke for the group as well.
Thank y'all for putting us in great company. When I heard that we were being inducted, I was like, man, this is great because we're in the same company with a lot of people we grew up with, a whole lineage of people. A lot of times when bands or individuals get up here and it's about the musicians and we talk about the music a lot, but a lot of times it's a lot more than just the notes or the instruments that you're playing. It's everybody that's around you. It's the family, and this is my family. So right out of high school, me, Big Boy, and CeeLo were the youngest people in the dungeon, and we just so happy that Rico Wade saw something in us. He gave us an opportunity to come, and all the sacrifices that were made around us to help us get to this place. But one thing that Jack said, man, he's one of my favorites, man. We love you, man. But one thing that he said something about little rooms, and we started in a little rooms. Great things start in little rooms. That's it.
Yes,
Speeches.
and they also had an amazing induction, like tribute. So there was various performances. We have some audio. It started with ATLiens performed by Big Boy. Big Boy performed twice actually in JIT. Let's take a listen.
Torn us like I was a sucker, and now you about to see the Southern players. I heard it's not where you from, but where you pay rent. Then I heard it's not what you make, but how much you spend.
You got me bent like elbows amongst other things, but I'm not worried. Cause when we step up in the party like a mouse, you service. So go get your shine box and your sack of nickel hits. To see me try to be like this, sitting in the drop top soaking wet, in a silk suit trying not to sweat. Hit some assaults without the net, but this'll be the year that you won't forget. 1999. Anything goes, whatever you wanna do, long as you know consequences are given for living.
Rap, roll, utterly rock with my mouth to the mic and
Kill or kill.
Kill like Outkast, just don't
Jackson, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize. And I'll be fine.
King, me, queens, and the puppy love things together. Quit little swing.
I do wish Andre 3000 would have performed though.
Did he say why he didn't perform? Or there
So
was
I did
Because he
ask.
don't want to. He's mysterious.
I tried to ask that question because I saw he also too he didn't join the tribute at one music festival either, and I asked if it was because he said he's done with rapping and things of that nature. I didn't get an answer to that question.
Well, who was doing? Who did that? Because that was his part, but he didn't do it. Who did that?
I'm not for sure exactly who voiced it because you had the DJ in the background and also the performance.
I thought Janelle Monáe did.
Janelle Monáe did perform. That was Doja Cat who performed
her
as well too, and it was noticeable that Doja Cat kind of forgot some of the words throughout the performance.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and I did
Absolutely.
ask too, like who chose who for each performance, both Salt and Pepper and for Outkast as well too. And I was told that it was a collaboration between the groups and the production. And I asked that because you could tell in Doja Cat's performance, and she's great, that she was trying.
Hell yeah,
but
she's a performer. Like she's one that I thought would kill it.
It wasn't
anyway.
it wasn't the best part of the tribute, but Tyler the Creator killed it. Jid was great as well too, and it was it's always good to see Big Boy on stage.
I wish 3 Stacks would have performed.
I wish he
would
performed.
love
He should have
to see
performed
Andre 3000.
He should have performed every song but Hey Ya, because I know he's tired of perforning Hey Ya, but everything else he should have.
You think so?
I wish he did all of them.
I think so too. I think it would have been an amazing
But it was great though. We should be,
was CeeLo there?
Yeah, he was there. They tried to call him up on stage when Andre 3000 was speaking. They tried to call him up on stage, but he didn't come up on stage. But he had mentioned him as well too in his speech.
It was great though. I mean, the reality is we should just be happy Andre was there.
Yes, 100%.
That's why you got to really love and respect these groups when you have them, because you never know when they're gonna perform again. Like we would love to see Andre 3000 again, and he's like, I'm not doing it, and you got to respect it. But I would love to see him on stage again. Like legendary groups like Run DMC and Jam Master Jay, they're not performing anymore, or members that passed away. So just respect and
Big
love
Boy
your
and
groups.
Andre still look good too. Like they man, get that silk press 3K. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, and.
And what?
I was going to say that Erykah Badu wasn't there, but she did share some words on her Instagram as well too. But we're wrapping up, so just wanted to mention that though, that she did send some love via her Instagram. She's been on her own tour and performances.
All right. Well,
it's a legendary day. We got some big comedy legends and some just legends birthdays today. Happy birthday to Big Pun, Eve,
Rest in peace, Pun.
Tracy Morgan,
Tracy!
Tommy Davidson, and Sinbad.
Hey. Sinbad.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I love it. Love it. All right, that's the latest with Loren. Now, donkey today. Who you giving that donkey to?
Oh man, we need Roland Martin to come to the front of the congregation this morning. We'd like to have a word with him.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that next. Can we get a little Outkast before a donkey? All right, we'll do that. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Feeling like Rollo, so follow. It's showtime at the Apollo, minus the Kiki Shepherd. With a bada, with a leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. Left I throw warm in the dorm room at the AU. We blew hate you, athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so they can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be Bambino on your slippers, YKK on your zipper. Lick you like a lizard when I'm slizzard. A sober, 6 million ways to fold ya. Like Noah's, I get 2 of views and you get pretty cheap. But I call your from 80s, I know you'll be there for me, girl.
He hard, yeah.
It's time for Donkey of the Day. I ain't trying to be Donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Jess Hilarious, Donkey of the Day for Monday, November 10th goes to Roland S. Martin. Y'all know Roland Martin, left-wing political commentator, founder of the Black Star Network. He hosts his show, Roland Martin Unfiltered, on YouTube. Oh, and let's not forget, he is a Democrat dancing machine. Oh, Roland will cut a rug for the Democrats, you hear me? Okay, he loves dancing for Democrats so much that he won't even go to the right when the Tootsie Roll is playing. Okay, it's all to the left for Roland, and that's fine. Okay, respect to him and his political allegiance with Democrats. So it wasn't a surprise to me that Roland had an opinion on my opinion of this current government shutdown, because I feel like Democrats, even though they put up a great fight, it was a valiant effort in regards to health care. It was a fight they couldn't win right now. Okay, key word right now. So open the government back up because people are out here suffering. Roland didn't like that. Okay, he posted this video with the headline, Beyond Idiotic, Roland tears down Charlamagne's shutdown misinformation. That's the word that got my attention, misinformation. What did I say that was misinformation? Well, let's listen to Roland Martin.
Do me a favor. Do not listen to people like Charlamagne the God, okay? So Charlamagne was talking about this government shutdown, and he made a comment as relate to what Democrats should be doing. Y'all have that?
You know what I don't understand, Mimi, and I don't know, maybe you can explain it to me. The health care is going to go up anyway because of the big, beautiful bill, because that didn't include the extension of the tax credits to keep the cost down. So if it's going up anyway, what's the point of Democrats taking the stand to keep the government still closed?
At this point, you're right, because the premiums, which the open enrollment started this weekend, November 1st, and so people are getting those letters in the mail. In fact, one person in Utah, a woman in Utah, she told ABC News that she opened her bill and saw that her monthly premium had already jumped from about $400 a month, Charlamagne, to over $2,000 a month. And so at this point, it's like, what's going to happen? Is it retroactive? Like, how is this going to work as we continue to go forward? So you're absolutely right.
And the premiums are set for a year. So at this point, if the premiums have already gone up, if they set for a year, at least give the people some relief and get the government back open.
Do not listen to what the hell he just said. That, to me, is beyond idiotic, because this battle that we're seeing is not solely about health care. Rebecca, I don't know what the hell that was. That was just bull.
Roland, what makes what I said BS? I said the health care is going to go up anyway because of the big, beautiful bill, because that didn't include the extension of the tax credits to keep the cost down. That's fact-based. Okay, Mimi pointed out that some people were already receiving higher premiums since the beginning of the open enrollment period. People have been receiving notices of higher premiums. So where was the misinformation? Roland, you may not agree that Dems should concede and vote for the government to be reopened, but don't say it's misinformation. Okay, maybe I gave too short an explanation. Maybe I oversimplified it. Maybe I should be clearer for the audience, and I will right now. When the big, beautiful bill, or as Reverend Barber called it, the big, deadly bill, or as Jasmine Crockett calls it, the big, ugly bill, when that bipartisan spending package Republicans forced through, when that was passed, Democrats failed to extend the ACA premium subsidies that were originally expanded under the American Rescue Plan and Inflation Reduction Act. Okay, without those tax credits, ACA or Obamacare premiums increase automatically, and they're already locked in for 2025 since insurers file and finalize their rates months ahead. So if healthcare premiums have already gone up and are fixed for the year, then keeping the government closed, the fight for lower premiums, makes no sense to me, especially when on top of high healthcare prices, so many people are suffering right now because of the government shutdown. And that's what I care about, the people. Okay, that's why I said what I said, because of the people who are being hurt by this. Federal workers who haven't been paid in 40 days, they past due on rent right now. Can't pay for child care right now. Hell, they can't pay for the health insurance they do have because they don't have any money coming in. Not to mention people not getting the SNAP benefits. So how is what I said some BS? How was that misinformation? Once again, Roland, if you would have said I disagree with Charlamagne, Democrats should fight and not vote to reopen the government until some concessions are made on health care, cool, I would understand that. It's fair. But to say it's some BS and label it as misinformation, that's just a lie. And you did that on purpose. That was intentional to discredit me in the Breakfast Club, but we'll get back to that. He even had a sister by the name of Rebecca Carruthers come in and double down on the lie that we spread misinformation and accuse me of all types of treachery. Let's listen.
Look, what I heard was an exchange of two people who don't understand how this works. So what they're talking about are the health insurance premiums that are in the marketplace. The marketplaces are the state exchanges. The state exchanges is because of Obamacare, aka the Affordable Care Act. Here's the thing. Those premiums are effective January 1, 2026. You get about 60 days notice in most states. Some states put out their new expected premiums back in October, some kind of at the end of September. But this is giving notice of, hey, if you continue at the level of health insurance plan that you have, this is what you're going to start to pay effective January 1. And so the erroneous, I mean, this isn't just misinformation here. This starts to look like this is intentional disinformation. And for the audience, disinformation is where you have bad, misleading information that's intentionally targeted to a certain demographic. The demographic here is Black voters. The reason why is that Black voters are the base of the Democratic Party. Right now, the Democrats are in lockstep saying that, no, we're not going to give you the votes that you need in order to end this government shutdown. You Republicans need to come to us and work out a deal. And so by trying to talk to Black folks, to them Black folks can then talk to Democratic members of the House and Democratic members of the Senate to get Democrats to back down. That's what Charlamagne is trying to do here. So this is disinformation that we're seeing that Charlamagne is doing. This is not just mistaken information. This is intentional, going after Black voters.
Rebecca, I don't even know what you were trying to imply. Okay, you repeated what myself and Mimi just said. You just didn't oversimplify it like I did. But I still don't understand how that leads into you saying I'm intentionally giving out misinformation to Black voters. What is the misinformation? I'm also not trying to discourage anyone from voting in midterms, even though I know we are going to have to fight to have free and fair elections in the midterms. But that's a whole other conversation. But you, Rebecca, sound like you are trying to make me out to be controlled opposition. Let the record show, I don't get paid by any political party. I've never taken money from a political candidate for anything. Can Roland Martin say the same? Again, what did I say that was misinformation? Okay, everything I said is actual and factual in regards to what's in the big, beautiful bill. If you disagree with me saying Democrats should vote to reopen the government, once again, that is fair. If you believe me saying I think Democrats have lost is wrong, I understand that too. But that's my opinion, not misinformation. You want to know why I think Democrats have already lost? I'll tell you my position. One, because the Trump administration practices authoritarian strategy. And they don't give a damn about working class people, and they damn sure don't care about the poor. Number two, Republicans are scared to death of that administration, and they have zero reason to make any concessions. They already have everything they want in the big deadly bill. Okay, massive tax cuts stay. ACA subsidy extensions didn't make it in. Deep cuts to Medicaid and social programs already in there. They have zero reason to play ball. Roland knows this. But he would rather sell y'all false hope instead of telling you the truth. Roland knows most of these Republicans have made careers running against Obamacare. They can't go back now, even if it kills them in the midterms. And a lot of people I've spoken to in government, Democrats, by the way, feel like that's why pinning a shutdown strategy around this issue was foolish to begin with, okay? And a lot of them told me they knew they weren't going to get anything out of this except maybe the promise of a vote on the Senate floor that will ultimately fail. That's why I said last week Democrats lost, okay? As you can see, that seems to be the case because they reached a tentative agreement yesterday that does not include an extension of the ACA subsidies. And you know who will be one of the first people out here fake dragging Democrats for YouTube views because of that? Roland Martin, even though he knew that was going to be the obvious political outcome from the beginning. Now listen, if Dems were able to get these authoritarian strategy-ass practicing Republicans to make some concessions on healthcare, I would be the first person on this radio saying I was wrong and applauding them. But I never saw it happening. That's why I said I think they lost. I'm sorry that y'all believe in MAGA more than I do, okay? But I applaud Democrats, okay? Drop on the clues bomb for Democrats. For doing something they don't normally do, and that's fighting. They threw a Hail Mary on behalf of the American people because they know the American people are about to get their asses kicked when it comes to these high-ass health insurance premiums courtesy of the Republicans. I would have loved for Democrats to get Republicans to fold and make some real concessions in regards to health care, but I just don't believe in MAGA's ability to do the right thing. Especially when they have zero reason to, because they already got everything they want. Now, remember when Mehdi Hassan was here last week and he said, why do Democrats always have to be the adults in the room? Let's listen.
But you cannot have a political system that always relies on only the Democratic Party being the responsible party. You just can't. America cannot survive. We've created, it's like having toddlers, right? The Republican Party are a bunch of toddlers, and everyone else has to be the adults in the room. And that cannot continue indefinitely.
Mehdi is right. But the reason Dems have to be the adults in the room is because they are, okay? In regards to these current MAGA Republicans, Democrats absolutely are the adults, and we have to count on Democrats to do the right thing because Republicans won't. Republicans will let this whole society collapse right under the working class and poor people's feet because they don't care. Mehdi is right when he talks about how things are supposed to be. But that's not how things are. So yes, Democrats have to be the adults in the room because Republicans will have you choosing between starving or being sick, and some folks in this country have no choice but to do both. Now back to rolling. When people talk about the shutdown now, the first thing they bring up is the airlines. By the way, I told y'all on Thursday this shutdown wouldn't last much longer because of the airlines. It's always going to be corporate interests over the interests of the people in this country. But they talk about the airlines, they talk about the SNAP benefits, but those federal workers, sadly to me, get lost in this conversation. Salute to all the federal workers out there, okay? They're getting mentioned last now, and I don't like that. Federal workers aren't getting paid. Do we know what this means in a country where majority of people are living paycheck to paycheck? Roland said something when him and his panel were accusing us of misinformation. It was before he threw to Dr. Nyambi Carter, I think her name is. Let's listen.
Nyambi, the reason I think it's bad advice is because when you are in political battles, you maximize your leverage. And when you are fighting on behalf of people, they understand that there are people who are not getting benefits. They know there are federal workers who are not getting their paychecks as well. But they also are dealing with an administration that's been slashing and burning and firing people indiscriminately as well. So all this is wrapped up. So what you do not do is you do not capitulate. You do not back down. You don't go, oh, well, you know what, hey, we'll just go ahead and pack it in. No. You try to get as much as you can.
Well, absolutely. And this is why Wendy Williams' sidekick should not be trusted with political information. I've long had a beef with Charlamagne, so let's just stop there.
Damn. I don't know why people think calling me Wendy Williams' sidekick is a diss. Thank God I got that opportunity 20 years ago. That's one of the reasons I'm here now. But please tell the good Dr. Carter that I don't shine shoes anymore. And how she got beef with me? I never met you. Don't know you, but God bless you, sincerely. But in that exchange, Roland said they understand that there are people not getting their benefits. They understand there are federal workers not getting their paychecks. You know why Roland Martin can say that so nonchalantly? Because he's not potentially facing eviction because he hasn't paid his rent for the month. He doesn't need any money this month to pay for his child care. And SNAP benefits, food. Does Roland Martin, Labubu built ass, look like he's missing any meals? Huh? Damn. I'm with Senator Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada. Okay, she's a Democrat. She said before the shutdown happened, we need a bipartisan solution to address this impending healthcare crisis, but we should not be swapping the pain of one group of Americans for another. That's my mindset. And maybe your mindset would be different if you actually spoke to some of these federal workers facing eviction, or if you spoke to some of these people who rely on food benefits. Also, Dems, if you was going to do a shutdown, why not have something in place for the federal workers who are going to need money, or the folks who are losing SNAP benefits? Hell, what's that guy's name? Timothy Mellon, he donated $130 million to help pay the U.S. military personnel. Where's the Democratic donors who are willing to do that for federal workers or people with no SNAP benefits? All you lobbyists who be giving to these Democratic campaigns, now is your time to shine for the people, baby. All the pharmaceutical lobbyists, pro-Israel lobbyists, the lobbyists that represent real estate interests. If you want Democrats to keep making this stand in regards to healthcare, dig deep into your pockets and find some relief for the constituents of these people being impacted by the government shutdown. Once again, we can have an ideological discussion about the government shutdown. We can agree to disagree on that. But to say that I put out misinformation, that's just a fat, rotund Martin lie. Now,
I like that.
I just got a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
I'm with you.
There is a reason Rotund Martin wants to paint the Breakfast Club, me in particular, as a person spreading misinformation. See, I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit, not too much because it really don't matter. I just want some of you to know people's motivation. Roland Martin is a hater. Okay, he be hating on me behind the scenes to anybody who will listen. He will say something negative about me, and it's always in regards to how I'm moving in this media space. In particular, anything in the political realm. It's always a, why does he get this? Why does he get that type of thing? Why is he on cable news? Why do politicians go sit with the Breakfast Club? Roland, I don't know. Okay, favor ain't fair, but he will do all that hating, but loves texting my phone asking to come on the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. Correct, Envy? Okay.
Super correct.
Okay, one day, a few years ago, I'm sitting at home. Roland texts me and says, hey, tonight on my show, we are going to talk about Tyler Perry and BET. At the time, it was rumors of Tyler buying BET, and the headline of the video he posted was Roland's blistering deconstruction of Paramount's idiotic failed attempt to sell BET. So I'm watching this video because he asked me to, and about 40 minutes in, one of the brothers on the panel starts bigging up Roland's Black Star Network, as he should, and then he just threw a random shot at me, which Roland tended to let people do. Let's listen.
The Black Star Network is doing something that is, in the teaching profession, we call it God's work. It's thankless work. People might not necessarily understand it, but as you said, when there's something that folk need some reliable information on, you see the numbers explode. They come here. And Loren, when you said you watch YouTube a lot, I mean, I try to stay out of digital world because I try to continue to be analog, as you can see, but I can't fight the future, so I look at YouTube a lot too for that very same reason. And I'm saying this to say that, we saw what happened to Bomani Jones at HBO or ESPN. High quality analysis he couldn't stand, and then you see them throw something out, Comedy Central with Brother Leonard or Charlamagne, whatever he calls himself. That ain't high quality analysis.
My brother, I don't know your name, but you can big up the Black Star Network without throwing shots at what I was doing on Comedy Central at the time. You can love on Roland and big up what he does without slandering me, but whatever. If that's what you got to do to remain in rotation on Roland's YouTube page, God bless you too. Now, in that same episode, Roland had this to say about me. Mind you, he texted my phone and told me to tune in. Listen.
You know what? I have not said this publicly, but I'm going to go ahead and say this. Uh-oh. And I would love for the current leadership of BET to prove me wrong. When we were in Atlanta covering Melanie Campbell's grassroots organizing event in Atlanta, this was, May? I ran into a sister, and she said, I'm so glad to meet you. She said, I know so much about you. And I was like, really? She says, yes. She says, after the death of George Floyd, she said, the leaders of BET came to me and said, it's time for us to do a news show. And she said, I ran the research. And she said, we did exhaustive research. We studied day parts, we studied shows, we studied other networks, we looked at radio, we looked at newspaper, we looked at podcasting. She said, we studied demographics, 18-24, 24-35, 35-44, 44-54, 55 plus. And she said, after we ran all the metrics, she said the research came back, and the number one person they said, Black America said they wanted to see host a news show on BET was you. She said it was you. She said Charlamagne was on the list, and she said, and then when Comedy Central launched his show, she said they're using my research.
Well, Roland, who else was on the list? Okay, why do you have to let people know that out of all the other people who I'm sure was on the list, Charlamagne the guy was on the list? Roland, I am not your competition, and I refuse to be responsible for how you feel about yourself. You accuse Breakfast Club of spreading misinformation because you are trying to discredit me and the platform I have helped to build as if that's going to amplify what you're doing. You don't have to do that, brother. You already up. You are a 56-year-old seasoned political pundit. You have a lot of respect in the space of political commentary. You are a trusted source for a lot of people, Roland. Be secure in that and stop projecting your insecurities onto me. There's a lot of things I disagree with Roland on, and even with knowing he be sneak dissing, not once until today have I ever spoken on him in a public manner, and it's never been disparaging. Not even a fat joke. And I always thought Tariq Nasheed calling him Gerald Dessert was hilarious. But Roland out here lying, accusing us of spreading misinformation, that's an intentional attack to discredit us. What if I did an intentional attack to discredit you? What if I said, could someone out there make me an AI video? Okay, I want an AI video of the Stephanie Mills challenge. And I want Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffrey singing, I never knew love like this before. And I want Roland Martin in the background of that video dancing for Democrats like he do. I'm talking boogieing for biscuits. And I want the caption to say, we told Roland Martin he can cut in line at the all-you-can-eat Bussy buffet if he agreed to be our backup dancer. What if I asked people to do that for me? That would be an intentional attack. But I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to ask you to do, sir, is don't tell no lie on me, and I won't speak truth about you. Please give Roland Martin the biggest hee-haw.
Let me tell you something here, Shola. I need to take a class, honey, because when you professionally respond to somebody, I sit back and I cackle. Okay, my flabber was just gassed it, sweetie. Like I need. So, because every time I clap back, I get in trouble.
But this was a long time coming, though.
God bless everybody involved.
This was a long time coming.
God bless everybody involved. And be relaxed. It's cool. I said enough.
But everybody
I said enough, Envy. God bless.
Notes, take
God
classes. That is how you respond to somebody. And I didn't even know Roland Martin looked like that.
Let's move on.
Until they flashed the picture up on the screen. I was like, oh my God.
See, Charlotte, you see?
I didn't know he looked like that.
You see when Bay knows you, Bay.
Let's move on.
Let's
Let's
chill
move
out.
on.
See,
Let's
you
move
see,
on.
Bay.
We've said enough.
Because there's more, but.
If we need to do more, we'll do more. But probably not. It's okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. See, when Bay shuts you up, you just shut up. Sometimes you just got to shut up.
Let's move on.
All right, we'll move on. All right.
That made me real
Well, thank you for
happy.
that donkey of the day.
Yes, indeed.
Let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051.
Everybody else about to give him donkey too?
No. The government shutdown is over. They're saying it is
tentatively.
It's officially or it's tentatively over, right? So we're asking, do you think the Democrats should have stood in and fought some more, or
Should they
are you
have held the
happy
line?
that you are possibly getting your SNAP benefits back? That TSA workers and people are starting to get their governmental workers are getting their money now. Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Peace to the planet, Charlamagne the God here, and do you love a good love story? Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you because you can't be pinned down unless you want to be. Here's your invitation to have it all. Fall for a brooding Duke in the Bridgerton series. Dive into a steamy romance series from Sarah J. Maas. Remember,
I don't like it is because he calls to come on the show.
Yep.
He calls for everything. Like I got text with him asking, "Yo, Envy, you at the party? Can you play this? Yo, Envy, I'm about to buy a bike. Yo, what bike should I buy?" Right? Then he hears something and he just starts, "I destroyed the Breakfast Club."
Yep.
I hit him. I'm telling you, my nigga, like. I don't get paid like you get paid from these governmental officials. I don't. So if I have an opinion or I ask, it's because I genuinely have a question.
Right.
Oh, I
just
after that, I just didn't like that shit. Nah, I ain't like that shit. You can call me when you need something or when you have a question, but you quick to want to tear one of us down. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. That shit corny.
Envy told him that shit in the text one time.
Yeah, I told him in the text, like, the corny. I said, you get paid. I like, you corny.
What you say?
Well, nah, we're just saying this. You're right. This, that, and the other, man.
Yeah.
Then he was like, yo, I didn't have your right number.
That is so crazy. As soon as that picture flashed, I was like, oh my God, where is his neck? Like, no, seriously, I see a lot of people who have like little necks, the fat people, but like, he really, he don't have a neck.
He's built like a labubu.
that right there. And they say Benzino don't have a neck. Benzino got a little, he got a neck. But yo, Roland don't have a neck.
I just don't like clown shit. Like it's clown shit. Like if you disagree, you could disagree. We could all disagree. But when you start shitting and start trying to and start lying,
yeah.
But then you lie and you say all this shit negative. Fuck them. Oh, I don't like that. This, that,
He told me to tune into his show just for him and this man to throw shots.
But then he'll be like, "Can I come on your platform?
Yes.
To promote?
Yo, I want to come on the show. Yo, can I come on Breakfast Club? Blah blah blah."
But were you and Shar, were you and him the only two people on that list for real? That BET
I'm
list?
sure. No,
he said a bunch of people on the list.
I'm sure it was a bunch of people on the list, but he always does that. Like he always does this. Like, look, what? I'm not your competition, bro. Like, cut it out.
Right. That is crazy.
I don't know. Let's do this call first. I'll get you.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Phone lines are wide open, 800-585-1051. We're actually streaming on Twitch as well. We're asking, the government shutdown is tentatively over. So the government is going to be back open in the next couple of days. Do you think?
No, not days. It's going to take a while.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the next couple of days. No.
And then another thing, right? It's like the aftermath too, because it is. Some people weren't getting paid, some people only getting half, or you know what I mean? So it's like now they gotta play catch up, you know what I mean? So, and it's not open tomorrow, it's gonna be a whole process. But
correct.
imagine the aftermath and the catch up from everything.
Yeah, because it still needs final approval in the House before workers get paid and everything.
Do you think the Dems should have pushed harder, or are you glad that it finally reopened? We have Cindy on the line. Cindy, good morning.
Good morning.
Talk to us, Cindy. What's your thoughts?
I'm sitting in my car in my driveway with sweaty palms.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Good
We
morning.
waiting on you to answer the question, boo.
We're talking about the government. You think the Dems should have pushed a little harder, or you're happy about the reopening of the government?
I'm happy about it for people, for other people that need their money, that need a paycheck, that need food on their tables. Oh gosh, I'm so stuck in the middle on it,
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying.
Why are you stuck on the middle? What you think? What's the other side of it? Why are you stuck in the middle? Just talk to us.
Well, I don't go for either party, so I just feel that.
I get what you're saying. That they're making a choice between either people being sick or people starving. So, who wants that?
Right.
Who wants to have to make a choice like that?
Yeah, but but the thing is, it's difficult because there are a lot of people that can't pay their rent. There are a lot of people that can't eat. They can't afford to buy groceries. There's people that can't pay car notes. There are people that go into work and, like Charlamagne said, he was in the airport this weekend and they're frustrated. Could you imagine going to work and you working and on the 1st and 15th, you're not getting anything? And you have kids, you got to pay for your
holidays.
Holidays around
Kids
the corner.
Are in school, you got,
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good, DJ Envious? Steph Lover.
Steph Lover, what's up? Talk to us.
What's good? I'm just saying, I think the Democrats held it down. And Charlamagne, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. I think it's because you chill Andrew Schultz now. But it's like you trying to get more right wing and just shit on the Democrats. I'm sorry.
I actually think
I'm just saying.
I think the Democrats did a great job. I don't think that people should be giving Democrats for any flack for this because they did something they don't usually do, and that's fight.
But you was the one giving them flack.
For what?
For having the government shut down and not you was talking about that they should have complied and
yes.
You know what I'm saying
Yes, because they couldn't win this fight. Republicans had zero reason to make concessions to them. Republicans got everything they want in the big, beautiful bill. Why would they concede? For what?
That's the problem is that they keep doing whatever they want. This is the problem. Democrats weren't doing anything.
Well, guess
we
what?
need people who are going to fight.
But guess what? Republicans have all the power. So you know what y'all should be thinking about for the midterms? Getting Democrats that power. Remember when Andrew Young was here and Andrew Young was saying how him and Martin Luther King Jr. had a conversation with Lyndon B. Johnson, and Lyndon B. Johnson told him, look, man, y'all are absolutely right, but I can't do anything because I don't got no power. And Andrew Young said he told Martin Luther King Jr., man, we're going to go take a vacation and we'll figure this out next time. And Martin said, no, we're going to go out there and get that man some power. That's what y'all better be thinking about for the midterms, going out there and getting Democrats some power.
Hello, who's this?
This is Rico from Texas.
Rico, talk to us, Rico.
Yeah, I'm happy about the shutdown ending because I got friends who was affected by the shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they was hurting bad, man. I mean, outside, like this past weekend, Ford was giving away boxes of food and to see federal workers and the military out there in line for food and everything was bad.
Damn.
So, also, I wanted to mention, Charlamagne,
yes,
I download iHeart app just to try to call into you guys this morning. The way you responded to Roland, real quick, I give you your props, man. Real talk.
I appreciate you.
Love it.
Thank
No
you, brother.
problem, man.
Have a good one.
All right, later.
What's the moral of the story? We ain't got much time.
I mean, the moral of the story, I feel exactly what I just said. I know people are going to try to make this about Democrats caving, but also remember, Democrats do a Hail Mary on behalf of the American people who are about to get their asses kicked because of these healthcare premiums, because they knew this was a fight they probably would not win. Republicans weren't going to give Democrats any type of win on Obamacare. So I don't have a reason to be mad at Democrats. I'm more mad at the Democrat talking heads who acted like Dems had a chance at winning this shutdown. So I'm glad that the government is back reopened.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all really want some things to change with the healthcare system, Just make sure Democrats get their power back. Republicans are just doing what they're supposed to be doing because they got all the power. Democrats, you want Democrats to get power? Think about the midterms.
Right. And I also want to say that the notion where you can't question an elected official is crazy, to me. The fact that you vote that person in office and you can question a Democrat or Republican, it is your right to question elected officials. If you see something you don't that you don't like, you can say something. You can ask. You can question. You don't have to agree 1,000%. But what you can't do is just let them just sit there and walk over you. That's it. I hate when people question something. They be like, "Well, you question them. You're not a Democrat. You question them. You MAGA. You question them." No, you can question your officials. Matter of fact, you're supposed to.
Yep.
Well, I have a question. How do you get the Democrats that power though? Like what
when the elections,
I seriously don't understand.
The midterm elections next year, November.
Vote.
Oh, okay.
Get out in there, vote.
Vote. Okay.
All right. All right. When we come back, we got the latest with Loren. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Chat, I'm telling you, he deserved that. That man has been hating for so long, for years, and I don't be saying nothing. Okay? You ain't never heard me publicly disparage Roland Martin in any way, shape, or form. Ever. Ever.
Do the chat know how he look?
The chat know how he look.
Can we put the picture in? Oh, okay.
And that man is 56 years old. 56. I was on a call with somebody the other day. I'm not going to say who they are. And I was just talking to the person. The person was like, "What do you think about Roland Martin?" And I'm like, "Yeah, me and Roland ain't like personal friends, but he does good work, blah, blah, blah."
You always do that. People that don't like you.
Exactly.
You always be like complimenting people.
That's my point. And then the person was just talking and he was like, Roland don't like you, right?
Right. Like stop doing that.
But just because a person don't like me, mean that I gotta dislike the person. I don't dislike Roland now. I just don't stay over there with that goofy shit, And I just really don't jump on here and say Breakfast Club spreading misinformation. You can say you disagree, but to say we spreading misinformation, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Che, he always do that dumb shit all the time. A person can literally be like, Charlamagne, like say anything about him. He'd be like, yeah, that person they contributed so much to the he'll never have nothing bad to say about nobody that be saying crazy shit about him.
Nah, for what?
Shit. Well, don't say nothing.
The donkey of the day was worthy. I'm not about to go back and forth with Roland Martin, but I just wanted to get that off because him and his people really be on there shitting on me for no reason. I'm just randomly watching the show. And Charlamagne, I'm like, what, nigga? What the fuck I got to do with this? And all of these people is damn near 60. Like, god damn.
Shit.
One time he hit, because he always texts us up. He always texts us and hits us up, asks to come on the show, or he'll send us songs and be like, y'all should play this, blah, blah, blah. Envy texted this dude back. It was like, hey, man, cut out this fake shit, bro. You always be talking shit about us, kicking our back end, and then wanting to text us acting like it's all good. Envy was like, when people be hitting us up, showing us stuff that you be getting into, we don't say nothing, right?
Damn. Yo, Envy is crazy. Envy petty as shit.
That's why he told me to chill, because he know where I was going with it. Because they just said there's all types of stuff, but we don't entertain it. But then you don't even call us? Nah, all right.
So he is strictly politics.
Yeah, he's a political pundit. He's a great political pundit.
Right, but I'm saying he don't do nothing else. He not in music. He not in entertainment.
No,
he not in none of that.
He's a 56-year-old man. Like Roland Martin's a 56-year-old political pundit. We're not even in the same lane. But for some reason, he's decided to make me his foil. And you're gonna have to get up off me. Okay? Because I'm disrespectful. And I don't want to be.
Right, exactly.
Okay? I don't want to be. I really don't want to be.
You take so long to get disrespectful now. Back in the day, man, you used to let that shit fly straight up. Disrespect. Yeah. Who wanted disrespect? You should be looking for who wanted it.
Yeah, because I give I give people opportunities, but then when something becomes consistent, it's like, all right, it's all good though. God bless him. He got his own algorithm. That's what somebody on Twitch just said. The hate is real. It's so sad. Roland Martin is trying to get in the algorithm. He got his own algorithm. Black Star Network does very well. Okay?
I just don't like the captions. It sounds so Instagram model type shit. Like, Roland Martin destroys the Breakfast Club and makes them walk out holding their chest. I'm like, what? It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Look at some of his captions.
Somebody said the thing about Roland Martin that annoys me is he bashes certain people only to turn around and kiss their ass. He gonna try to do that this week. He gonna try to bash Democrats, and I don't think that Democrats should be bashed in this situation. Democrats threw a Hail Mary pass that they knew they couldn't win. I had somebody in Congress tell me a week ago before I made the statement they're losing, the person told me that pinning a shutdown to the Affordable Care Act was a foolish thing to do to begin with. Because Republicans have been campaigning against Obamacare from day one. They're not going to make no concessions on Obamacare. You think that Republicans give a damn if y'all get SNAP benefits? You think Republicans give a damn if federal workers are making money? You think Republicans give a damn if y'all getting high healthcare prices? That's what they want. You negotiating with terrorists. You don't negotiate with terrorists. Like, it's silly. It's just not. And I'm not saying Democrats can't ultimately win the war. You just got to let the battle go. This was a battle they had to let go. Infamous Lou 22. He says Shaw is not qualified. Everything he's stating is his opinion. Everything everybody's stating is their opinion. What are you talking about? That's all Roland Martin is doing is giving his opinion. Everything's an opinion. That's it. Hold on. Let's go talk about it. Let's go talk about it.
So what's up, guys? Very interesting morning.
Hey,
very interesting morning. I think that was the longest donkey ever, Jess.
Yo, that was 20 minutes.
What? Ever 20 minutes.
19 minutes. Yeah.
That was the ether for Roland.
Yeah, I liked it. At first, I was like, man, this shit long. But then I started listening to how he would play all of the audios and then kill that shit after that. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but you know the thing about Charlamagne, though, is Charlamagne is a nice human being, right? He's a nice human being. And the reason I say that is I'm a little different, right? We started this platform, 15, 16 years ago, and when we started it, niggas ain't fuck with us. Like, we built it to what it is. Like, we all built it. Me, Angela Yee, Charlamagne, now you, Jess, and everybody in between. Like, we build it for what it is, and we work hard to keep it for what it is. And then when these people, whoever it is, throw shots at us, right? They throw little shots here and there, and we might not reply, but I hear every shot, and I just take a mental note, right? Every shot that y'all take, every accusation, everything. We just take a mental note, right? But then what you'll do is you'll be like, oh, I want to get on the show and promote my shit. They want to promote their shit. So how do you shit on the show or talk bad about the show and then say, you know what, I want to come on the show to promote their shit? Then when I say fuck out of here, fuck no, kiss my ass, suck my dick from the back, when I say that, then it's
you the bad guy.
Envy's being beige rage. It's light skin. No. You can't shit on my mother or shit on my house and then come in my house and say y'all want Thanksgiving dinner. No. I'm not saying that the Breakfast Club is the end all be all. But I'm just saying there's other platforms, right? You can do 1,000,001 podcasts. You could do 1,000,001 shows. You could do 1,000,001 talk shows. I don't have a problem with it. But you're not gonna shit on the show, talk bad about it, and then say, you know what, Kay, can I come on your show and promote my shit? No, fuck out of here. No.
That go for anybody, because Envy is so crazy. He is right that he hear everything, whether somebody send it to him, whatever. Because I don't think he be looking, he just be hearing everything. So, motherfucker say something and he'll hold it. And then they'll come up there in the interview, and this nigga will say something to them before or after, whenever the time. He don't let the person leave it up. And you know that was some fucked up shit that you said 8 months ago. It could be 2 years ago, but this would be the first time he ran into the person, right? Because they don't ever be running into him, and he'd be like, I remember what the fuck you said about the.
I can't hold
Envy, wait, what happened? But he don't be telling us nothing.
No, I don't say nothing. And see, that's the thing. Look, I can't hold water. If somebody says something about me, I'm not the person that just lets it slide. We got to have a conversation. Right. We're going to talk in this little corner first. And whatever happens, happens. Like, I've been in mad fights. I done lost a lot of fights. I don't care. But what you're going to respect me. And that's one thing I got is respect. I'm not going to let things slide. And I think we all should be like that. That's how I raise my kids. Like, no, you're not going to talk shit and then come on the show to promote your liquor, come on the show to promote your album, or come on the show to promote your TV show or your podcast or whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
But you shitted on us. Nah. And I don't care how big they are, how small they are,
I know.
We need to have a conversation and just be surprised. But I pull somebody to the corner.
Because he don't be telling us nothing, Shay. He just be like, all right, I got a mission. And nigga be tunnel vision. And next thing you know, you see Envy pull a nigga over in the corner, stepping to the side. You like, wait a minute, yo, what the fuck? You gotta let us know so we can be a united front. This nigga don't care. He jump out the window.
Nah, and I love you Envy light skin soft. Okay, yeah, I'm light skin soft. I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you for a second in the corner because I ain't like that. But Charlamagne is nice. Charlamagne like, nah, forget it. They just had a bad day. They just mentally wasn't there. So let's just forget about what they had to say. And
mentally wasn't there.
They just mentally just wasn't in a good place that day. You know, they had a off day because maybe a family member passed away. No, fuck that.
Everybody ain't dealing
fuck
with
that. You could get it when I have a mental day every day, and you ain't give a fuck and you went
right.
What's up, Lauren?
The fuck?
Lauren says she having a mental day today.
Low.
I'm displaced and I'm moving today.
You moving?
Yeah.
Why you moving?
Cause I gotta go into my own apartment.
Oh, I thought you was moving upstairs.
I mean,
I'm moving to another building.
Oh, another building. I just thought it was in the same building.
No, it's another building. It's
Damn.
across the parking lot, but
but it's the same place though, right?
yeah.
You need movers?
What floor you on?
I'm doing roadway. I'm on the third floor, but I'm moving to the another floor.
First floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's still.
You said you do need movers?
You can send me who you got, but I was gonna reach out to Roadway. I work with them when I moved from.
Oh,
LA.
Roadway. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Who you use?
Yeah.
You use it you did a collab.
No, I literally be.
The place up
searching
here has
people.
somebody though. You should ask sales.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call them today.
Oh yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, talk to Steve.
It's these Arab niggas that move me. They cool as shit, but I don't know what's up with them now. So.
Yeah, well.
I mean, every day.
A Max B mix? No, I'm not doing a Max B mix. Wow.
I was gonna prioritize this a lot.
Oh yeah, just
Max B. I mean, I'm trying to get. I would love to get Max B up here this week. I reached out to them already, but
That's what's up. And nigga came home.
No, I hit French. I spoke to French, and
but they're not going to have a conversation.
and I fucked up with French too, cause I hit French. This funny, y'all. This how you know this shit is fucked up. I hit French Sunday, right? And I'm like, yo, I said, I didn't say happy birthday. I asked him 1,000,001 questions about Max B, and did not say happy birthday one time. But but Max B came home Sunday.
I was trying to figure out.
I'm gonna do a Max B mix this week. Hopefully when we get him up here. That's why.
How long was he locked up, Emmy?
16 years.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, he got 99 years at first. Yeah, he
What
got
the
99.
fuck?
Yeah, he got 99 years.
They said they robbed. It was a robbery and somebody got killed.
Yeah, they said it was a drug deal gone bad or something. Allegedly, they went to rob somebody and then somebody died or something like that. I don't know the details, but I think he's supposed to got 99 years at first.
Which one of y'all gonna make the meme though? I need the AI meme. Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer singing, doing the Stephanie Mills challenge. Roland Martin behind them dancing with the
Dancing
caption.
for biscuits is crazy as shit.
Boogieing for biscuits.
Boogieing for biscuits. You'll call that nigga a dessert. The fuck.
You know what? That's what
He was like a bussy buffet line, yo.
But
yes, make the
bussy buffet.
All you can eat bussy buffet.
Why don't you hit French's girl?
Okay.
Oh, she's the one that
is
said no?
so trash. That's nasty, yo.
That's a weird question to bring up in the studio. Then she was like, I tried again, but like.
No, I'm lying.
Why don't you
Could
get
you
Max
imagine
Peoples?
how a bussy buffet smells?
She won't give you Max Peoples?
She said she's gonna get a contact number.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't want to ask you because I felt like it's
Because it's only 2 flavors. Fresh and musty.
The fact that he did a club last night told me his is very lenient.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
You want to
The fact
shout
that
out
he's
for the
in-
Marine
he's in the
Corps.
studio working all that.
250
Just
years
very lenient.
Say
birthday.
it again,
Because they've been
Ray.
promoting this release party for like
The
a
chat
month.
wants a birthday shout out for the Marine Corps. 250 years. Shout out to the Marines. Tomorrow's Veterans
Oh,
Day.
shout out to the Marine Corps.
Because when I think it's happening, but I didn't want to say it, the songs that y'all were able
Yeah, now they want you to shout them out.
remaster projects or they're on best
All right, send that to my phone.
Yeah, I got you.
best
Yeah.
like or DJ mixes, but it's not from the original album.
It's-
Salt to wake up? You gonna call Salt?
You ever wonder why Cinderella never called herself like Cinnamon or Paprika?
She probably was like, y'all
That was her name first. Remember, there was another DJ before her.
What if she thought that
Wendy Williams.
What if she thought the seasonings was corny?
Right? No, Wendy Williams is Salt and Pepper. Really? Yes, for like a day. Like
what?
Why you didn't say that?
People
They were trying to get. It was original DJ, and they were trying to get a DJ, and then Cinderella was the second DJ.
The first Cinderella, did you see the interview she did with TV?
Mm-mm.
She was outside like a grocery store or something like that.
You said Wendy was salt and pepper girl? Like she was trying to be
Yes,
what?
Wendy Williams
Season
was
salt?
offered
Like
the
what?
position of DJ Cinderella in the early days of Salt and Pepper, but she
Oh,
turned it
DJ,
down.
okay. Damn.
Yes.
I know that's right.
I remember that story.
You better, Wendy.
No.
Yo, people really be thinking you get mad for saying you what's her name?
Yeah,
Wendy Williams
like, I care.
sidekick.
Like,
That
why
is
would
so
that,
funny.
Why would that upset me?
I don't know.
I did not get mad when Dame Dash said it at all. Wendy
we
is
were
my
laughing.
OG. What are you talking about?
He wore the shirts the next week.
Yes, Wendy. I would not be in this position if it wasn't for Wendy.
It's not.
Yeah. Or like a shot. Like
You should always say that.
This nigga said I ain't shining shoes no more though. That's a little crazy though.
Because it's true though. No, that's Goodfellas, bro. No, what is that?
Right,
That's not
right. It
Goodfellas.
was.
What
I
movie
got
is
the
that?
metaphor. I got the reference.
No, that is Goodfellas. I'm lying. That is Goodfellas. I don't sign shoes no more.
Yeah.
You listen, you are absolutely right, Netballer 17. Nothing upsets me. I really don't be getting upset.
Mm-hmm.
I have we have no reason to. We live blessed lives. I just sit back and decide, who do I want to ignore? Who do I want to respond to?
It's so crazy. He really don't get upset. I be mad that he don't get upset. I be mad when I'm trying to make him mad and he don't get mad. I'm like, for real, yo. That you be pissing me off, yo. Cause I be trying to make you mad, but I be mad at shit that you ain't mad. That shit.
Somebody said y'all talk too much. Loren was trying to explain why 3000 did not perform, and you guys just cut her off with other stuff, and she just gets
Shit, we
distracted
getting
from
her
her
back.
job.
This bitch always
Loren-
cut us off every day. Fuck you mean?
Lauren, you need to control it. Then when your segment is over, you guys can get them into a high depth, whatever.
She didn't She didn't know why.
She didn't know why he didn't perform. That's all she was telling you. It was like what she was. I reached out to my sources and they told me that Andre didn't want to perform.
That is not what I read. Yeah.
And by the way, it's crazy when people say we cut people off. It's a radio show. We're having a
Right.
conversation. Okay.
With 4 big personalities. Like, come on, y'all.
Somebody said Charlotte is undercover MAGA. Why would I be undercover?
How can you be undercover?
Exactly. How you undercover MAGA? Like it don't even make no sense. Okay, so me and Donald Trump planned when Donald Trump went at me earlier this year and called me a low IQ racist sleaze
Hell
bag, right?
no.
We planned that. Sure. Has this always been live? Yeah. It's always been live. Happy birthday to your wife Nina. What's his name? Casper3404. Low key. He said I'm a low key Trump supporter. Oh God. I don't know what to tell y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're right. It's bound to happen with 3 to 4 people having a conversation. This the only mainstream media that shows love to Memphis artists. Appreciate that. For real? That's crazy. Said Delaware in the building. That's a lie.
Hey, Big Wilmington.
Charlotte dropping herbal tea. What does that mean?
I know that's right. I like that. The herbal tea.
I never knew love like this before. Y'all listen to Kodak Black album? I listened to Kodak Black album this weekend. Kodak.
Oh, he
riding,
dropped
bro.
it? Okay. Cool.
Hell yeah. Salute to Kodak, man. I was talking
I
to
like-
Yak this weekend. Yak is dope.
How is he?
He good. I mean, he just be texting me. He good.
Good.
Yeah. Maryland in the chat.
What's up, Big Merlin? Hey, y'all.
Damn, OG Church 412 says, I need a kidney transplant donor. If anyone in the chat want to help, send me a whisper. I'm dead ass serious from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Shout out to Pittsburgh. Shit.
Somebody says, Charlamagne, stop lying about never farting in your clothes. I've never farted in my clothes.
Hey, yo, you are lying.
I
yo.
don't
What the
fart in my
fuck?
clothes.
So when you got fought, what you do? You get up and go to the
I
bathroom
don't
and put
really
your
fart
pants down
like
and
that.
fart?
Like I really fart when I'm in the bathroom. I really fart when I'm on the top. I don't just fart regular. Like I don't just be walking down the street and farting.
How? Like it's a human
I
bodily
just don't.
function.
I don't be in a room with people and just be farting like that. I don't. That shit is crazy to me. How people can
Yo,
just
you
fart in
eat
front of
boiled
people.
eggs every day. How
Word
don't
up.
you
Boiled
fart?
eggs every day.
And then I go shit at 8:30 and I'm good. I don't. What's up, my brother? How
You
you?
could be lying for nothing.
We on the live chat, so don't say nothing crazy.
On Twitch. They on Twitch right now.
I'm ready. I'm gonna meet with him.
Bro,
I'm here all this week.
my nigga, like, I mean, I know I ain't one of these, you know, celebrity execs.
No, man. I know if you telling me somebody I need to meet with, I should meet with him.
You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely. I'm with it. I'm gonna do it this week. I'm here all week.
he's here till Thursday.
I'm here. Where? I'm here all week. We can definitely figure it out this week. Wednesday actually works.
What time? What? Here?
Hey, you can bring him in. What, we got guests Wednesday?
Huh?
We got guests Wednesday?
I'm pretty sure we have.
We got
a
guests
guest.
Wednesday?
My screen is blurry.
We got 3?
Yes.
So probably like, yeah.
Here.
3. You bring them like 12. Word up. Word. Yeah, that's gonna be a long day.
Tuesday too.
He's gone. Yep. Put me under pressure, man.
Yo, somebody,
I give all, yeah.
Renee, somebody in the chat said, yo, does that guy have
What?
downs?
What you about to say, Envy? Oh, all right, got it. We already talked. I'm no longer bothering you anymore.
Damn.
Come on, y'all, here we go.
You ready?
Every single dollar and your last few cents that I will too. And I mean
All right. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The largest. The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
What was the latest?
On the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
LL Cool Bay.
All right, y'all. So over the weekend, there was a story that broke that Diddy was caught with alcohol behind bars, and there's been a back and forth. Okay, so over the weekend, TMZ did a story that Diddy's sobriety journey took a detour because there was a brew, like a homemade brew, found in where he stays at Fort Dix, which is the low-level security prison where he's doing his time at. They claimed that this brew was Fanta, sugar, and apples, which they say inmates use. They put it together. You take 2 weeks, you let it sit, and it turns into something that they call hooch. You know how back in the day you used to make the mixes, right? Right?
He had a bottle of shine in prison.
Okay. Now, when this story broke, of course, it's a big deal because Diddy talked a lot about, it's been a long time. It's been like over 20 years since he's been sober. That was his main thing when he was talking to the judge, trying to come home, show that he's working on himself. Now, I reached out to Diddy's rep, who said that the accusations that were out were completely false. Not only did he tell me that, but they actually went on Diddy's official X account and tweeted, "The rumors claiming Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family."
So where did that rumor start?
Yeah.
So TMZ did the story. They said they had it confirmed with sources and officials. However, the prison, to me and to a few other outlets, said that they had no record of this incident.
So the prison said that's not true. They don't have a record for that. That's
correct.
That's crazy.
So you guys might just making stuff up.
I will say though, TMZ is standing on their sources. They have not removed the story. Now, another part of the story was that the reason why they found this mix in Diddy's cell where he was because they were coming in to figure out moving him, and then when this happened, they decided not to move him. So I did ask, well, was he moved? Is that part of the story true? And up until last night, when I checked back in before coming in here this morning, his rep told me that there's been no movement. There was never a conversation about movement that they know of. So I don't know what's going on there, but they're saying it's not true. And
somebody probably made that story up because they know wasn't his birthday last week?
Yes, it was his birthday last week.
Yeah, but the sad thing about it, if it's not true and the prison itself is saying it's not true, how does that make Diddy look?
That's
Just
crazy.
keep making him look horrible.
And I wouldn't want to be drunk in prison. I need all my faculties. Okay, being drunk in prison makes it easier for somebody to take that.
What?
Ouch. We'll try and disarm you. Okay.
Well, speaking of getting out of prison, or people that help you get out of prison, Kim Kardashian, y'all know she's been trying to take the bar
For
to become an
years.
attorney. Yep.
How many times did she fail?
I think 3 times or twice, but she keep going.
She failed
keep going
again.
back, she keeps studying.
It's like 4?
Yeah, so she says, she posted over on her Instagram over the weekend, "I am not a lawyer yet. I just play a very well-dressed one on TV. 6 years into this journey, and I'm still all in until I pass the bar. No shortcuts, not giving up. No, just more studying and even more determination. Thank you to everybody who's supported me. Falling short isn't failure, it's fuel. I was so close to passing the exam, and it only motivates me more."
If she failed that many times, would you hire her?
Hell yeah, because she keep trying. It's something that she really want to do. Obviously, she got a passion for it, but it's like I heard that exam is not easy at all. I mean, not that it's supposed to be.
That's an understatement.
It's not supposed to be easy. You're like, you're an attorney.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like that's hard. Like you could be one of the smartest people ever, and you still will fail the bar exam.
But also too,
that many times though.
But a few years ago, back in 2021, she passed the baby bar, which is one of 2 tests that you need to become an attorney in California. So, I mean, she's making some leeway. It just hasn't happened fully yet. But she'll, continue to do it again.
Now, a lot of people fail the first time, but how many times is this?
Why they don't have a bar for elected officials? Why is it harder to become a goddamn attorney than it is to become an elected official?
Than a president.
Hey, ain't no president bar,
That's
no
the real
governor bar. They
question.
don't got to take no test before they do these jobs. That's crazy.
Yeah, so she failed the baby bar exam 3 times before passing on her 4th attempt in December 2021.
Her 4th attempt?
But that was the baby bar. That's different than the big one that she just failed just now. So, yes. And in other news, and lastly, the Grammy nominations came out over the weekend. And yeah, there are a lot of people leading the Grammy nominations. I saw Glorilla was nominated. I also saw Kendrick Lamar is leading as well. Cardi B was also mentioned in the Grammy nominations. And there's been, I feel like this year there wasn't as, how people get mad when people are not nominated. I don't feel like people really cared this year. I'm being honest with you.
I think the Grammys got it very right as far as like the rap albums.
Clips got nominated 5 times.
Yes, 5 times.
I think people do care.
Who else was in that rap
people
album
care
category?
that are nominated, but
Tyler, the Creator, that was a good one.
Kendrick was in there.
Kendrick definitely should have been in there. The only one I would really, really make a case for that I didn't see was 2 Chainz and Larry June, produced by Alchemist. That could have been in there too.
You have, Let God Sort Him Out in the rap album, Tyler, the Creator, Glorilla for Glorious, GNX, Kendrick Lamar, and God Does Like Ugly.
Boy, that's a tough category.
I think the clip sweep it. I think the clip sweep
100%. But
that album was amazing. What they put together, just sonically, it sounds amazing. Lyrics was amazing. I think the clips take it all.
I'm gonna tell you why that's such a tough category.
Wow.
Kendrick Lamar, Grammy darling, right? GNX was fire, and then I got Glorilla.
Didn't Kendrick get a Grammy last year though?
That was for Not Like Us.
He did.
Not for the album.
No, he won Best Album of the Year too, didn't he?
No.
I'm looking it up.
3 or 4 different Grammys.
That was everything for Not Like Us last year.
Yeah, I remember because they were upset that they were singing it in the crowd. Remember that was in the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Right. My apologies. I thought GNX won. Okay.
I just feel like
I do think the clip should get it.
I think the clips.
I do think clips should get
clips
rap
hands
album of
down.
the year.
Well, go ahead. You said Glow, Clips, Kendrick.
Jid album was fire, but if I had to pick the 3, it would be between Glorilla, Clips, and Kendrick. But Clips,
I think Clips got it.
I would like to see Clips get it.
Yeah.
I was going to just say, I feel like when the Grammys get it wrong, there's so much like, and then you finally have great nominees in different categories this year. Yeah, and it didn't get as much praise. I did see it places,
so
but.
what did that tell you about niggas and social media?
Oh my
What did that tell?
Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Grandma.
That is the latest with Lauren.
Hey, yo, Lauren, you crazy. Hold up real quick, y'all. It's the triple OG birthday. My father, Kevin Moore. Say happy birthday to my guy.
Happy birthday, Dad. Remember he said I could be his daughter too?
You know what's so
Yes,
funny?
he did.
I thought you were about to say Sinbad.
Oh my goodness.
Because it is Sinbad's birthday too.
Oh my goodness.
No, my father's birthday. And yes, my father is
Pops.
still open to fathering you, Lauren, if you need it anytime.
Wow.
But yes.
Because you ain't got. Oh wow.
I do have a father. He's probably listening,
do
but
have a
Jess's
dad.
dad did offer to be like a closer,
Damn.
Damn.
He seen what was happening and realized you ain't got no daddy.
It's y'all and y'all
All right.
jokes.
Okay. And also, salute,
Happy birthday, Dad.
salute to Max B too. Max B was released on Sunday too.
Yes.
So salute to Max
On
B.
French Montana's birthday.
On French Montana's
Happy birthday to French
salute
Montana.
To Max B.
Salute
All
Max
right.
B.
Let's get to the mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Sim back. Because you had shouted him out earlier.
I blocked my dad a long time ago, so.
Wasn't he your dad on that TV show?
He was Rel's dad.
Oh,
he
Rel's
was my
dad.
godfather. Yeah, he was my goddad. You a clown. Stupid.
Hey, Sim single. Happy born day.
Simmy.
Chad, say happy birthday to Sim.
Chad, say happy
Sam,
born day
so
to
you-
Sim. She's still
It's Sim's
single,
birthday.
y'all.
And she's Senegalese.
You put it in your caption.
Saying you Singalese is hilarious.
Senegalese.
You Oh, I thought you were saying she's single.
No,
She's
dummy. She's
Singalese.
Senegalese.
Jessica, I'm Guyanese.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yo,
which,
chat.
one of them eases. What is
We gotta think about
so
the
that's
chat, y'all.
African or Asian?
Neither. I'm West Indian. We're in South America, but we're the only ones who were conquered by the British, so we follow.
Oh God.
Y'all want to do this interview live on
Shout out
chat?
to
What
the
y'all
West
want to do? How y'all
Indian
want to do this?
community. What's up, West Indians?
Chat. We see y'all tomorrow, chat.
Bye, Chad. Love your chat. Go see the
Chat,
Predator.
y'all be
It's real
safe,
good.
Peace, chat.